Hi students, welcome to my UHV2 lecture series. Today we are going to see the topic realizing existence as coexistence at all level. Let us realize what is coexistence. Okay, so yeah. So these are our basic aspiration, continuous happiness and prosperity. And what is the program to achieve this? It is harmony in human being, harmony at the family, harmony in society, and harmony in nature and existence. That existence we are going to see today. Okay. And what is the process of achieving our aspiration? It is self exploration. Yeah, harmony in existence. What is existence? It is exist, it is to be, right? And essence plus essence. Essence is nothing but harmony. Harmony when we will get when we have mutual fulfillment. Existence is to live with mutual fulfillment, live in harmony, right? Living with mutual fulfillment so that everybody exists in this world. So existence is nothing but we can put it as coexistence, because mutual fulfillment, when we say it is not me, it is someone else is also there. So it is coexistence. Someone is helping me, I am helping someone. So we coexist happily. Okay. Units are submerged in space. So I and the other are units. These units are submerged in space. Where we are in space. Okay, submerged in space. We will understand this in detail. Harmony in existence. Units are identified by their boundaries and limitedness, right? So each unit, how to identify each unit? They have a boundary, okay, and they have a limitedness. That is, they occupies a definite volume. They appear to be separate from each other, in isolation from each other. Each units are separate, right? Let us start understanding things. How our galaxy is, each planet is a unit, right? Into a planet we have each unit which are separated from others. Okay. So when we focus on units, we see the isolation, separatedness and dividedness. So what we observe in nature, each units are divided, each units are separated, okay, each units are unique in them, right? Now, are they divided, isolated? Are they related? Are we are a separate unit, but are we are divided, or are we are completely isolated? Or there is any connection between us? Say, take your classroom itself. We are here, some 45 students are sitting here, right? Okay, so all the 45 students are separate unit. They are isolated from each other, right? We are all units. So we are isolated from each other, right? Now, do we have any connectedness? Do we have any relatedness within us? We have seen that they are related. Then what is the basis of this relationship? Yes, we have a interconnectedness. We have a relationship. What is the basis for this relatedness? To understand this, we have to understand the reality which remains undivided in these divided units. Okay, and that is space. Right. So we are connected through space. We have a space in between us and we have the connectedness, undividedness. We are turning out to be single unit. What is that single unit? Earth is the single unit. We all are into one single unit called earth. Right. And on the earth we feel that our connectedness is because of the one person is standing here, another person is standing there. Consider it. Okay, so what is the connectedness? In between them, they have space, right? So we need to understand the space also. So here the emphasis is given that the connectedness is because of space. So in this existence, we have units, we have space. Okay. So existence is equal to nothing but coexistence. Okay, which is nothing but units submerged in space. So we understand that each units are submerged in space. So we understood what is unit and what is space, right? So existence can be classified as two types, which has unit and which have submerged in space. Let us see this in detail. Let us understand these two distinguishing each other, right? So unit are limited in size. I can say that technically unit has definite volume, definite shape, they occupy definite area. So that is a unit. What about space? No, it is unlimited. It does not have a definite volume, definite shape. Okay, it is unlimited, pervading all over, right? What is the activity? Activity, if each and every unit, okay, does some activity. So we have all the four orders. Okay, all the four orders have lot of units in it. Everything does some activity. Even a non-living physical order, okay, has an activity of formation and deformation. Do we have any activity of space? No, space is space. Always it is a space. No activity in space. Okay, then what is this submergedness? Let us understand that in little depth. Okay, so it is energized in space. Okay, we get energized in this space and we feel self-organized in this space. Units feel self-organized in the space and recognizes its relationship, fulfill its relationship with other unit in space. So one unit recognizes its relationship with other unit and they fulfill with each other's relationship. Okay, and this is happening because we are existing or we are submerged in space. Each and every unit is submerged in space. Space is something which is ever present, everlasting, right? But unit has a life and death. Formation and deformation is there for every unit. Okay, but submerged in space, everlasting, that is ever present. Knowledge of existence. So we understood existence is of two types. We have units and we have space, and all the units are submerged in space. That was our understanding. Now let us classify each and every unit. Okay, so every unit has two, we can again classify that into two part. Okay, one is material part, another one is conscious part. Okay, so any living thing can be classified as these two. So material part is the solid part. Okay, and conscious part is nothing but the self, which we were discussing all along. We were discussing body and self. Okay, so body is the material part and self is called the conscious part. So what is the role of a body? It is recognizing and fulfilling. It just recognizes and fulfills. Body has a feeling of hunger, it fulfills it. Body has a feeling of pain and it fulfills it. Consciousness is knowing, assuming, recognizing and fulfilling. So consciousness does a lot of role, knowing, assuming, recognizing and then fulfilling. Right? Material role is temporary. As we have seen, bodily need is temporary but self need is continuous. We have seen that self or the conscious need is continuous. Okay, ever unbounded with times and space. It is continuous. It is not with time. It is not with place. Okay. Let us see this existence in still detail. Okay, we understood existence is equivalent to coexistence and which is equivalent to unit submerged in space, right? And we classified what is an unit and what is a space. Okay, in units we have activity, in space we don't have any activity, and space is unlimited and everlasting, right? Yeah. So, and then we classified units into two types as material part and conscious part, which is self. Material part is nothing but the body. Material part in physical order, it is only the material part. There is no conscious part in that. Okay. Then this material order part we can classify into two order. We have physical order and we have bio order. Right? Let us see one by one. So physical order are made up of atoms. Okay. A smallest molecule, physical or smallest part is the atom, undivided part. Right. So these atoms may combine together to form a molecule. Okay. So these molecules turn out to be a bigger molecular structure. Okay. And this molecular structure can be classified as lump and fluid. Lump is nothing but solid part and fluid is nothing but where we include liquid and gaseous state. And now we have this lump or fluid turning into cells, right? Then from cells we have a collection of cells turns out to be plant. By order is plant, and from plant we have animal or animal body, and from that we have human body. I told no, from fluid we have this cell, okay, and the cell to plant where we have lot of fluid in our body, and there we have plant to animal, and from animal body actually. So then animal body to human body, and when an animal body turns out to be animal order, let us see. So it turns out to be animal order with consciousness. When it takes up this consciousness, when the material part takes up the consciousness, this turns out to be animal order. It is incomplete. And we have here human order. Again, human body along with the consciousness is human order. Right? Yes. So here human order has a right understanding and right feeling that leads to definite human conduct. We want to achieve this definite human conduct. Right? So, this complete portion is called as the existence. This is already in harmony. We are already in harmony. So, what we have here? We have right understanding, right feeling giving us the definiteness. Okay. Only this part is remaining, and it also happens in self by self. How to achieve this definite human conduct? So that we can achieve, we can see this slide in right bottom corner where we have pure self activity. If we have each and every human being have achieved this pure self activity, then definitely we are going to have definite human conduct, and like all other order, human order also will be perfect and it will coexist in nature, making the nature very existing. To sum up, existence is the form of coexistence and it is ever present. Okay, existence, coexistence equal to unit submerged in space. Every unit in existence is related with each other with the help of with mutual fulfilling manner in space, right? Synergy is intrinsic to coexistence, right? Harmony is inheritance in existence. We do not have to create it, we do have to construct it, right? So harmony we need to construct it. The role of human being is to realize this coexistence, this harmony and this order in existence. For this, all the human being needs to do is to understand the inherent harmony, the coexistence in existence, to live accordingly and to live with feelings of harmony and coexistence. There is every provision in existence for living in coexistence. Ample of choices, ample of methods and ways are available for coexistence. It is just we need to give a second look to it. If we are ready to give a second look to it, definitely we can achieve things. A human being can behave with definite human conduct, and we can live in continuous happiness. Thank you, students. Hope you have understood this topic of existence in coexistence. See, here we have a galaxy, celestial thing. Every units are submerged in space. So this is the larger part. Okay, and we are if we go in deep, we magnify this, go in deep. We have plants, we have a physical order, we have animal order, we have bio order. We go in deep of each one order. Again, you can see different small units into it. Everything is in submerged in space. Hope so you understood. Thank you. Let us meet in another lecture series. Thank you once again.